It's the year 2035, and JavaScript is still holding the internet hostage. You need an NPM package just to microwave your lunch. Elon's Neuralink 4.0 lets you binge TikToks with your eyelids. And yes, Apple now finally sells a self-driving car, but it only works if you buy 4 dongles, subscribe to a monthly steering license, and accept that turning left is a premium feature. But okay, back to the present. You're wondering where tech is actually going. Fair enough. The short answer? It's weird, and about to get weirder. So let's try to break it down before the next AI startup drops and rewrites half of your career path overnight. Let's start with the obvious elephant in the data center. It's not just generating Studio Ghibli photos of famous cutscenes, it's writing code, building apps, squashing bugs, and suggesting architecture patterns like it's your unpaid, overachieving intern. Tools like GitHub Copilot have gone from autocomplete on steroids to full-on junior devs in your IDE. And then there's tools like Cursor, Claude Code, and Firebase Studio to help you improve your vibe coding efficiency. Sure, they sometimes break and start spitting out mumbo-jumbo, but let's be real, so do humans. The difference? These tools don't sleep, eat, or ask for a raise. And while that might sound terrifying, most devs aren't being replaced, they're being upgraded. The skill shift is real. It's less about memorizing syntax and more about managing workflows, checking AI outputs, and learning faster than the machines. Which brings us to the rise of the no-coders, the low-coders, and the prompt sorcerers, or basically vibe coders. Because now, anyone with Wi-Fi and a grudge against complexity can build legit software using tools like Webflow, Framer, or Bubble. And if you're not good at drag and drop, you can just talk to ChatGPT like it's your tech co-founder. The definition of developer is getting blurry. Prompt engineering is apparently a job now. And while old-school devs might scoff, the reality is, if you can ship fast, solve problems, and make shareholders happy, you're a dev, even if you've never hit the semicolon button in your keyboard. Of course, while everyone's arguing about whether HTML is a programming language, the stack wars rage on. JavaScript still refuses to die, but now it's being challenged by Bun, which promises to run faster than your caffeine-cracked brain, and Rust, which every dev claims to love but secretly cries over. Meanwhile, Quick wants to kill hydration altogether and make websites faster than your grandma can close a pop-up ad. The point is, the future stack is going to keep changing. Blink once and your favorite framework is deprecated. Blink twice and someone just built a backend with Notion. Now let's talk about how we'll actually work in this chaotic new future. Because the office, it's mostly dead. Remote and async teams are the new norm. Your next coworker might be in another time zone, another country, or might not even be human. AI is already helping schedule meetings, write documentation, and draft Jira tickets that are somehow still half-baked. Collaboration tools are turning into AI-infused dashboards where human input is optional and Slack is basically an MMO for confused engineers. Communication is becoming the most critical dev skill, not code, not design, talking like a real human so your teammates or bots know what you're doing. Look, no one knows exactly what's coming next, but if you keep learning, building, and occasionally screaming into the void, you're doing great. The future's weird, but hey, it's still okay as long as you